Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Venus, and today for you I have a quick morning stretch. We'll start off seated on the mat. If you need a block or anything like that, go ahead and grab it now. We're going to turn, have a seat in your easy pose or whatever's comfortable, and just begin to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, clear to the bottom of your stomach. Take a few breaths here, shoulders down, relaxed away from your ears. We're going to mostly be working a lot on shoulder, back area, legs, pretty much a full body stretch. Take one more breath. And then bring one leg out in front of you and the other foot comes in like a shape of a figure four. And we're going to take a twist. So I'm going to place my left hand on my right knee. Breathe in, and as you exhale, you can turn even more, twist even more. Make sure you're sitting up straight through the spine, shoulder back. You should feel this between the shoulders, and then bring that opposite foot up. You'll keep your left hand on your right knee, bring the right hand over to the other knee, and push through the top part of your back, mostly in the trapezia and through your lats there. The lats being more of your bigger, stronger muscle through the back. Breathing. One more deep breath here. And then you'll bring that opposite leg out. And the other foot comes in. And then you're going to take a twist the opposite direction. Pressing up through the spine. You're keeping your sit bones on the mat. Breathing. Working a lot of the upper muscles to the back and shoulders. One more breath before coming around and bending your leg up. And then place the hand on the right knee. Breathing, pushing through the muscles, through the shoulders, shoulder girdle area. Breathe. One more breath. And then let's come into our tabletop and take a few rounds of cat and cow. Drop the belly down, shoulders back as you inhale into your cow. And then lead with the belly button, arch through the back, come back a little bit for your cat. Do that a few more times on your own. Let your breath lead you always. Thank yourself for taking time out with me to start your day. One more time into that cat. And then come into a downward facing dog, pressing back through the hips. Maybe pedal out your feet. And let's come into our low lunge, or high lunge, I should say. High lunge. And then you're going to bring that back foot at a 90-degree angle, say. And then come up into warrior one. Making sure the hips are lined up in front of you. Reach the arms way up, stretch through the whole arm area. Then you're going to bring your hands behind you. Come down into your humble warrior. So bend. The knee comes about at the top of your toes. Stretch on down. And have your arms up as high as you would like, or keep them down low. Stay here for 3, 2, 1, and then come back up gently. And then you're going to come all the way down and come back into that bridge pose. Or you're going to come back into your downward facing dog. The bridge pose is coming. And then kick that opposite leg up and bring it into your high lunge. When you're in your high lunge, we did it very briefly, you're actually up on that back toe. Then when you're coming into warrior one, you're bringing your foot at the 90-degree angle. And then bring the hands down behind you the opposite way. And then come into that humble warrior. Being sure to breathe. And then you can bring your hands down, straightening out that front foot. Stay here a minute if it feels good. The whole time you're keeping your hips lined up, facing the front. Step back, we'll come into that tabletop and then briefly come into your heart opener. And then slowly walk the knees forward. We're going to come down on our back and then do our bridge pose. So you can keep your knees up. This time we're going to place the palms of our hands on the mat. I usually do with palms facing up, but let's do it down this time. Keep the shoulders relaxed away from your ears. You're only using the strength of the bottom here. So curl your tailbone under till you feel that small of your back in the mat. And then you're gently going to lift up, pressing into the big toe, if that helps to keep the knees together, and then squeeze through the glutes. Using your hamstring and quadricep muscles and the glutes. Breathing. You can rock your head side to side. You feel like you're tensing up too much through the top. Gently work your way back down. And then you're going to lift your feet up and reach for your toes. And just maybe gently kind of rock through the lower back area. And then drop your feet back down, coming into the bridge pose again. Gently roll up, inch by inch. Breathing. You can even like clasp your hands together, bringing the shoulders together. And breathe. This is where it's good. If you want to put a prop right here, you can set your block there too for support. And then gently come down. And then you cross one leg over, ankle on your knee, and bring your leg up. Make sure you rock up so you can feel your hips and everything flat on the mat. Breathing, you can bring your hand in, pull towards you, pressing your knee open. Breathe. And then you can bring your leg down. Again, making sure you're feeling the small of your back in the mat before crossing the leg over. And you're going to do the pigeon or figure four on the opposite side. Press open your knee with your elbow. On both sides, you could like flex and point your toe, or you could rotate through your ankle either way. Be sure the shoulders are flat on the mat. And then bring the foot down. And then let's just rock our knees over to one side. And you can bring your hands up in a cactus shape. And then let's turn the head the opposite way of your knees. Relaxing. And then bring them up and turn them the opposite. Again, facing away from your knees. Stretching through the whole hip area. And then back up. Then I'm going to have you roll on up, but real quick, we're going to swing our legs around and come into our Sphinx pose. You're going to come flat on your tummy, elbows underneath the shoulders, pelvis pressed into the mat to keep any pain off of your lower back or any pressure. If you have pain, of course, don't do this, leave it out. And then drop the head down, your neck down, and rock it side to side. Breathing. And then you can come all the way back, bring your knees forward. You're going to come into that child pose. Just stretch out through the lower hips, that sacrum area. This video should have helped with working out the psoas area, your piriformis muscles, all the things to do with the lower back and hips and legs. Take 3 breaths here. You can bring your hands in prayer position behind your head and stretch through your triceps. And then gently walk your way up. All the way. And then we're just going to grab onto each side of our shoulders. And you can pull the shoulders down to keep them away from your ears. Or you could even rotate them in a circle one way a few times. Inhaling as you go up. And if you had your hands on your shoulders the opposite way, go ahead and switch sides. And then drop your head down one more time. Rock side to side with the neck. Thank you everybody so much for joining me for this good morning stretch. I hope it helps you start your day. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. I really appreciate it. You can even like or leave a comment. That would be great. Let's close with the deepest breath you've taken in and out all day, or even close with the chant of Om one time. Thumbs together at your heart space, hands in prayer position. Really stretch the neck down. Oh. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a beautiful day.